I don't know how to start an introduction. Welcome to the third episode of the Virtual Podcast. I'm Vinny, joined by David and Jonathan for now.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, David. Yeah, say hello.
More people are going to drop in, but for now, the people that are on, we're the Berserk fans. We're the better half of the podcast, and we're going to talk about the real important issues. Starting with that. So Vinny told me that you're a Berserk fan.
Oh yeah, I started with the 1997 series, like everyone should.
Yeah.
And
I didn't. I never did.
What did you start with, Vinny? What did you start with, V?
Well, what did I start with?
Mm-hmm.
I was literally at your apartment. That was literally the very first time you showed me.
Because I showed him the movies.
Oh yeah, the
Golden
the
Arcs.
3 series.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, those are okay. They weren't bad, but anything is better than 2017, which shall not be named.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. We just went straight into the manga instead.
Good.
Yeah, I mentioned this earlier. I think yesterday to David, that like I'm not really caught up with what's going on right now, but I know that they reached like this fairy island and Casca is okay, or they're not okay yet, but like they're trying to fix her. And that's where I'm caught up right now.
You're like 5 chapters behind everybody else. It's okay.
Oh really? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well
There's not a lot of content per year.
yeah, I know that. I've been trying to keep up online. But I asked David yesterday, do you think Guts still wants to kill Griffith after everything? Even like when Casca's like fixed and all. Do you think she'll have like a say in it, or she'd say fuck it, go ahead?
I currently don't think he has much of a reason to want to kill Griffith. But I'm sure if he ever saw Griffith face to face, those feelings will come through, and he won't be able to stop himself.
That's what I told Vinny. I told him it's going to be on site.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he might die in the process, because he literally can't approach that man. But
why is that?
What do you
it's
mean?
something about the brand.
Why is he so over
that's
fucking powered?
Who, Griffith or Femto?
Griffith. Femto.
It's because God gave him the power.
It's not fair.
Sounding like a cuck over there, Vinny. It's not fair.
How do you think Griffith's gonna die? Like let's say it's 5 years later, and like in real time, like it's 5 years later, and they're finally like making season like what? I don't know what the fuck season is, but they're making like the end of the season, and it's like the season finale.
Season 3.
Yeah. How do you think Griffith will die if he ever
It
does?
has to be Guts.
I don't think
No,
God
Casca's
hands
not.
can die.
You don't think so?
No.
I don't think.
The thing is, I'm pretty sure Berserk is supposed to be like a story of the cycle of revenge. So I'm pretty sure he's going to kill Griffith, but at the cost of Casca's trust in him, because she's not going to want to kill Griffith.
Oh yeah.
There's also Casca. There's also Casca and Griffith's son that's still wandering around.
Yeah, like what the fuck is? I remember that. Like that shit's weird.
They never explain it,
Berserk
but
is
it's
just
one
more
of
fucked up the Punisher.
yeah.
That's my girlfriend talking in the background, by the way.
Your fiance, you bastard.
My fiance, okay.
Same difference.
But yeah. Okay, how pissed would you guys be if Berserk ends in like the stereotypical, everybody works together in the power of friendship and they defeat the big bad boss?
What big bad boss is
That's
there?
never gonna happen.
Femto.
Because one, the femto battle is not for the kids to fight.
Yeah.
Shirke, Monkey Boy, Pup, they have nothing to do with that whole situation.
I mean, they're gonna help though.
So realistically, Guts isn't going to involve them.
Yeah.
I mean, I like where the story is going, where like they're eventually going to have to choose to become the enemy of the entire world to kill Griffith, because
True.
Griffith is currently like saving everybody.
He's literally Jesus.
It's definitely an interesting story. I don't want to pretend to know where it's gonna go, but I am excited to see where it goes.
Loved enough by God to survive, but not enough for them to just kill him and put him out of the misery.
Well,
Yes.
what are you hoping, Vinny?
What am I hoping?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's hard. Cause I want everyone to have what they get in the end. Does that make sense?
No, what do you mean by that?
Like a happy ending?
Not necessarily.
Or
But
basically you want their character arcs to basically end on a point that makes sense for them.
Yes. Yeah, that makes
Well,
sense.
the logical end for Guts is that he has to kill Griffith.
Yeah,
It's done
and
way
he
too
would
much.
probably die in the process.
No, I don't
But
think
that's
he'll die in the
kinda-
process. Guts is not lucky enough to just die.
That's
No matter how many
the
times they kill him, he's always brought back to life in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of like the conceit of the whole thing, though. It's like you get what you deserve, and what you deserve is how hard you're willing to work for.
Oh yeah.
So like Guts is going to survive no matter what, at the cost of any and everything, if it's possible. The question
You also
is,
have to take into account, I don't think Griffith would ever try to kill Guts.
You think so?
well, no,
Nah,
because
he's
Guts
gay
is
shit.
actually. If you take what he said to Guts in the Golden Age arc, Guts is actually someone who can be considered Griffith's friend now.
I could see it. I could see them being friends again.
I can't.
Don't raise your finger at me.
He was talking.
That's
But I
weird.
appreciate the hope.
Oh yeah. So man, there's been a lot of shit happening like this past week.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean, like society-wise?
Yeah, like gaming, society, everything. I mean, you had Chad's passing, Chadwick, and
Oh,
you had
true.
yeah, fucking man. And then
Everybody's big sad now.
How did you guys... What movies... Have you guys seen other movies by him other than
I saw
Black
that
Panther?
one other movie where he was like a cop in New York.
What was the name
Nah,
of that one?
Like it came out recent, like I think last year or so. But it was pretty good. I saw it like about a month back.
no, I haven't really seen anything with them in it, but that doesn't
Besides
really
Black
mean
Panther.
anything.
Not even Black Panther.
I saw Black Panther, and like you know how everyone was super hype about that movie. They're like, it's the best Marvel movie ever, the first black hero, and I'm like, that was at the time I was like, there have been a lot of black heroes in movies, but
Oh yeah.
I guess they never really showed Africa in a light that's like people can look up to it and aspire to something better than what they currently have. So I mean, I get why everyone's big sad about him not being around anymore.
Yeah.
But I
It
think
was, it was a little too early too.
I mean you can't really
Yeah.
you can't
you
really
can never
make any
predict,
predictions
though.
with cancer.
Yep.
Yeah, because no one... I mean... Like, could you tell that he was suffering through that?
No, not at all.
No. I saw the pictures of him during the some kind of movie awards, and I was like, I see what people are saying. This man was big sick.
You could see it.
But
In
yeah,
his eyes.
he's obviously going through a whole lot, but he will be missed.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, what do you guys think they're gonna do with the Black Panther series in general after this?
I read an article to where they said that Shuri's gonna take up the mantle of King in Black Panther.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like people want Killmonger, and like he can't. But that can't work.
He's a little too overboard at this point. Yeah, I don't think it'd work.
And another thing that came up this fucking week, the fucking RTX 3000s.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Such power.
Dude, they're freaking crazy. Have you seen them?
Mm-hmm. The
3090. Yeah, it's freaking 1500.
But twice as powerful as a 2080 Ti.
Twice as powerful.
Mm-hmm.
What's the cost though?
$1,500. And then they have the 3070 is as powerful as a 2080 Ti, but for $500. Which to me is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of juice.
Who's copying that?
If I were to buy it, my PC would not handle it. I would have to get like a whole new like motherboard and everything.
Well, they're saying that the power consumption is going to be like double the whatever the current generation is. Like most of the specs for the 3070 looks like you would need like a 750 power supply base in order to run it with everything else people normally do. Which I feel like I tell people all the time when they're building computers, go ahead and get more power than you think you need.
Oh yeah.
So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But you know how people be.
I just really want that shit.
But do you need it though?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's not even a question.
What, you need it for your VR games?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Well, I was I don't know how many people might be subscribed to Gamers Nexus, but I was watching their like breakdown of the whole keynote speech, and like they were saying even the way it handles video memory makes it so that frames should be more stable and smoother than they've ever been.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's crazy, because I thought the frames were already pretty stable and smooth and everything was great.
I think I have like I actually don't know my specs. I recently bought this shit.
But you got a pre-built?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, you do plan to.
But it was online.
But you do plan to upgrade it, though, right?
What?
You do plan to upgrade it.
Oh yeah, for sure. I plan on breaking this shit open and fucking adding more parts to it if needs be. You know.
Yeah. It's always fun.
Yeah, that's the best part. Just fucking playing doctor surgery on it.
And then hoping you don't break anything.
So, do you keep up with like what's been going on with like Leafy and all that shit online?
The last I heard about Leafy is that there was something happened recently after the whole what is
banning. After the
he
whole
got
ban.
banned. Oh, I was talking about the content cop, where he pretty much just disappeared off the face of the earth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you're not up to date at all then?
No. I saw you posted a bunch of stuff about the Pokemon situation, which I don't know too much about because I don't follow these people.
Yeah, he pretty much came back. The thing is, he's a millionaire now because after he left, he invested all his money into stocks. He's like said he came back into the YouTube scene in order to make fun of iDubbbz, and then after that he went on to like you said, Pokemon. Mm-hmm. And after like making like 18 straight videos on her, it was pretty much harassment at that point. So they banned him again.
Well, I mean, his whole thing is harassing people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's his whole gist.
I understood it when it was just like that girl who fucked a dog. I'm like, that's fucking gross. She needs to be bullied online.
Yeah.
But other than that, I didn't really understand it. I'm not really into going into people to where like they don't want to be around anyone anymore. But
yeah, he's currently on this new platform called Storyfire.
okay,
It's like Twitter, YouTube, and
it's pretty much where band people go.
yeah, yeah, pretty much.
it's like Parlor.
Yeah. It's cheaper YouTube/Twitter. But recently he was on a not H3.
Keemstar.
Sorry, Keemstar. He was on Keemstar's stream, and he was mentioning something about going out to protests and having a gun and wanting to shoot people up.
Like he goes there just waiting for someone to like do something.
Pretty much a Liam Neeson. Like, do you remember when Liam Neeson had this situation too?
You did that too?
I mean,
like, like Liam Neeson had like his friend, she was raped, and he wants to like get revenge by he even said it on like national TV. He said, I just want to sit in a bar one day and, you know, I want someone to come up to me, the right guys, so I could just shoot them, you know? He literally said that on fucking TV. Like, you can look this shit up.
Yeah, just waiting.
that's hard as fuck. That's some old gangster shit.
Okay, I understand that for rapers, but like, going to a protest to do that though.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked. He's bringing out those school shooter vibes, if anything.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's kind of fucky, but I don't know. Leafy seems like a bitch boy, so I'm not really concerned about him doing anything.
Yeah, me either. I asked him to be on the stream on Twitter.
Leafy?
Yeah. Like, I asked him on Twitter.
Did he actually respond?
No, he's too big for us.
He's too fucking big for us. I just thought I'd give it a try. I tweeted, "Hey Leafy, you want to be in my podcast sometime?"
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm not too concerned about Leafy per se, but I am worried about him like influencing other white kids to like pick up the same mentality. Like we really don't need more, you know, underage kids going to fucking protests with guns.
I am of the impression that people of all colors should arm themselves because it's your right as an American citizen,
Right.
protest or otherwise. But at the same time, I don't want hostilities to further. So I have a neutral opinion
Oh yeah, I agree.
because
Should always carry a gun.
tensions are high. You got to keep that thing on you though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I even asked him.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised that he didn't show up. I wouldn't have showed up. It's like asking who's the famous person, Philip DeFranco, to show up on this podcast. tell you to go fuck yourself.
Oh, dude, that would be the best thing. Okay, imagine you're someone famous, and for the hell of it, you do agree to go on someone's podcast. You make it seem like, yeah, I'm gonna be there for like an hour and a half. We're gonna talk about this and that. You come in and just tell them to go fuck themselves. Their podcast ain't shit, and then just leaves.
That'd be a big dick move. That's like some if I were famous and had the kind of audience that would accept that shit. I wish I could do.
Just for the hell of it.
Mm-hmm. Just make some moves.
I feel like you would do shit like that too, Vinny.
I probably would if I knew the host of the podcast. Yeah.
Oh, if you need the host.
Like if I knew who the host was, and I'd be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll fuck this guy's business up.
Podcast ain't shit. Deuces.
It loses all your sponsors.
No, that's not cool. You don't take their sponsors out.
That's fucked up.
Oh yeah, come in and call out their sponsors. You guys sponsor this dickhead?
It's pretty much that's pretty much pulling a pokey.
I know that she like copyrighted PewDiePie.
A whole
like,
bunch
did
of
we
other
copyright-
people.
Oh, a whole bunch of other people?
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Exactly. Yeah, but
Like
I guess she's back now. I mean, but who cares?
when
though?
they're a whole nother bunch of drama in that whole streaming group, right? And she part of the same thing that that other guy
Offline
did.
TV.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, we talked about that like the first stream.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about saying like, would you live there? And I said no. I'd be their
No.
neighbor, but no.
I'm not Asian enough.
You're not Asian enough.
You're not Asian
That's
enough.
true, man.
Or
We
not
have nothing but Asians in that house, dude. Except Michael Reeves.
He's
Whatever that
Filipino.
is.
He's actually.
yeah, that's
He's half.
Plus, Pokimane is like Ethiopian or some shit.
No, she's
Moroccan.
not.
Moroccan.
Yeah, she's
That's
from Morocco.
I mean,
Some part of Africa.
is she ethnically Moroccan?
Yeah, she's ethnically Moroccan. You can look it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Michael Reeves is Filipino. It's a genetic disease.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Is he full Filipino or Filipino and white?
Filipino and white.
Oh, okay.
I told you, I know just by looking at people who are Filipino. It's a curse.
Yeah, that house is nothing but Asians. Cause you got Lily, Scara.
Hey, it's your
Toast.
chance, Vinny.
No, I'm good. I'll be their neighbor. But I don't want to live in a house that many people again.
It's like living in the Sky Mansion.
Oh yeah, the Sky Mansion.
What happened?
A little disconnect.
I mean, would you live in the Sky House?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Sky Williams mansion.
I would, yeah. I would, I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't. That's too many goddamn people.
Just have my own room, just lock that shit.
I mean, it sounds like he was cool with letting people live there for free.
Yeah.
How many people live there?
50 people, I think.
Jesus.
And I'm like, it couldn't have been legal to have that many people there.
How many tenants are in this house? I want names.
Probably none now.
It is a big fucking house.
So did you see Gamescom this past
No.
weekend?
I did not.
It was last weekend actually. But
Anything coming out?
anything cool? They had, what did they have? I wanted them to say something on Elden Ring. So
Oh, I don't think that game will ever come.
Alright. You want to see this?
what?
All right, our buddy came in. He's the third host,
Oh, okay.
and for some reason he brought a gun, talking about having the right to bear arms.
I mean, everyone does.
Okay, Marcus. I don't want to like.
Shoot it up. Shoot it
It's
live
not
on.
loaded.
It's not
Shoot it
loaded.
live.
I'm sure it's
Yeah,
not.
Marcus is smarter than that.
Oh, it's bullets in there. It's just not loaded. Like, it's not one in the chamber.
Then it's loaded.
Then it's loaded.
Yeah, Vinny could have picked that up and shot something.
Like,
No, we couldn't.
Oh god, I wish that were me.
oh, okay. This is. Oh, the Yeet Cannon. Oh.
Oh, that's a terrible gun, actually.
Jonathan says this is a terrible gun.
I mean, I get it for the meme.
How much was this?
I think I don't even know. I think it was like a 140.
140.
God damn, that's a
It's
cheap.
set too.
It was pretty cheap for a handgun, though.
Yeah,
I got
I
two of
paid,
them. I got an M9 too.
I
didn't
paid
think that would
$700 for mine.
How much?
I
$700.
believe it was
What kind?
$700.
What kind do you use?
What kind of gun do you have?
159.
What? Hold up, too many people are talking at once.
Okay, what kind do you use? It's just Marcus isn't connected to the stream yet, so he can't hear you.
I have a Walther PPQ.
I got my headphones.
Nice.
But
Is
even
that-
the ones I was looking at were like $500.
Do you just have handguns, or do you also have rifles and shit?
I have just a handgun.
Two
One of my
pistols,
roommates
one
has,
shotgun.
like, one of my roommates has a giant AR. I shot it once. It was really cool.
I have foam swords.
They'll hurt.
I mean, yeah, they hurt. If you hit hard enough.
You'll be our frontliner with your foam sword. Just distract them.
You guys are like over here talking about guns. I have a metal sword that I got from a convention, and
I mean, it's probably good for 1 or 2 whacks. You gotta defend yourself.
yeah.
It's something.
You should probably mute yourself, Marcus, on your phone because you're going to be talking through this mic, and it's going to overlap if you do talk.
You got 6 minutes, David.
But yeah.
We can actually take a quick break with the podcast. We'll just Vinny can just edit this part because I'm actually gonna leave now. Marcus is gonna take over my spot.
At
Bye.
26-minute mark. At the 26-minute mark, I will edit that.
Yeah, just edit that and we'll.
By the way, this is recording.
We won't even mention that I left. Like I just get replaced with Marcus somehow.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
But all right, bye, man.
Bye. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. All right, you can take the seat, Marcus.
Alright, Marcus is moving in. Yeah, just mute yourself on your phone because you're just going to be using this mic instead.
Did I mute myself?
Yeah, you did. This is right here, too, so.
Oh, sorry. I just need to get the stick.
It's coming out through my phone. How do I make it come to the headset? Wait.
No,
Look what you did.
not the feedback.
Also, Marcus, how have the stocks been treating you? Apple and Tesla took a big ass hit.
Now, I was not actually invested in Tesla, but I wanted to after they took another big hit because they did at one point. They went down to like 1,800, then they like shot up back to 2,000 like in a week.
That shit was crazy, dude.
I need
But
to
it's so hard to find a time when they drop though. But you have to be like, dude, you have to
You
have
have to
money to
constantly-
be invest in Tesla. Like Tesla's like, it's like what, like 1,800 for like one stock, and that's not much.
Not bad. Yeah.
I used to mess around with that, but then
Apple
I
went
never
down
had.
too.
I didn't have
think
that
they've
much.
gone up again.
Oh, yeah?
That's all you have to say, Vinny.
Oh, I was talking to John.
Yeah, I had like $400 invested, and I was like, I'm not doing anything with this. There's no point.
Did you see Gamescom, Marcus?
I did not.
No?
No.
Then again, you're not gaming much, are you? These days.
Playing really old games like I actually just now got Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain.
Yeah, Phantom Pain and Ground Zero. It came as one. I didn't know that game was like from 2014. I'm like, dang.
Oh wow, it's that old?
Yeah.
I'm having fun with it though.
Alright, you guys.
Ooh,
Hey,
that
don't
brings
forget
me
your
to,
keys.
that brings me to what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Things that are generally accepted as bad, but you find are good.
Such as?
Like, you know, I don't know, has anyone played Star Fox Adventure?
Oh, yeah, the one where he, like, it's like an open world, and he has, like, a staff.
Yeah, it's like a Legend of Zelda type shit.
Yeah, I remember that having, like, bad reviews.
Yeah, everyone hated that game, but I beat it, and I was
I
it
liked
was
that
just-
game. I actually liked it.
But like everyone nowadays talks about it with complete disrespect.
Have you ever played it, Marcus?
I have not.
No?
No.
You never had, like, a GameCube?
I had a GameCube, but I had like one game for it.
Oh,
That's
man.
only because somebody gave it to me as like a gift.
What was the
No, I
game?
never played anything on the GameCube really. Had a Dreamcast though.
What was the game?
On the GameCube.
Can you not hear him?
It wasn't connected. I'm connected now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but what,
on the GameCube, all I had was Turok.
Turok, dude, that was my shit.
I didn't even like that one, like really for real, because my favorite Turok was actually on the Nintendo 64.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Rage Wars, the one with the people. That was my favorite Turok.
Oh. Well. I hadn't really played Turok since the N64, but I just cheated and got the nuke gun and then nuked everything on screen, because you can do that back then in video games.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that was the last time I played Turok too. I'd say it was on the 64. I never played the games after that.
But I heard the last one that came out wasn't very good. I don't know if it was
the last one that came out. What was that? Because I remember it being like super recent, not super recent, but like around like I want to say 2017 or so.
Yeah. Like back in the PS3 era.
I mean, we kind of got a Turok already when you think about it.
Wow,
It's
the latest one was in 2008. I'm thinking way further.
What were you saying, Marcus?
I said we kind of got a Turok when you think about it. It's Monster Hunter World.
I was gonna say Orion Dino Beatdown, but that game's also garbage.
Oh yeah. I can't get into Monster Hunter World.
Definitely is an acquired taste.
Yeah, Marcus plays. I played it for like 20 minutes and I'm just like, yeah, I'm bored.
It is a good game, but
it's a good game. It's just not for me.
I personally don't think it is better than Generations or Generations Ultimate.
Oh yeah.
I think they should definitely put Generations on console too. Well,
They
actually,
did. On the Switch.
PlayStation.
Yeah, they put it on the
just
Switch.
DS. The Switch doesn't count.
Got 'em.
Would you get a Switch?
I
actually wanted to get a Switch for Black Friday, but they didn't go on sale. They were still $2.99.
If you get a Switch, would you play Marvel Ultimate Alliance with me?
Yeah, I would, but honestly, the game just doesn't hold up like it used to.
You played it before?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
played it back on like the Xbox 360.
That's honestly my favorite game, or like my favorite team game, like that co-op team game. There's a bunch of them coming out now, like Marvel's Avengers. Like I kind of wanted to play it. And then I saw gameplay of it on YouTube, and I'm just like,
It looked underwhelming.
yeah, it looks so underwhelming.
Well, I mean, I will say that like games like that recently, people said that what is it, Jump Force was a bad game, but I played it recently and it's not that bad of a game.
I haven't actually tried it. I want to try it. It looks fun.
It's like it plays like a like graphically, I think it looks like doo-doo, but like it plays like one of those old Naruto Ninja Storm games.
Yeah, that's what I see too. Like whenever I saw the gameplay.
I've learned not to expect much from movie games a long time ago, but I thought Avengers would be different, being that it's so recent.
Nothing's changed. What was the last? There was a movie game recently that came out that was good.
Spider-Man was good.
That wasn't a movie game.
Oh yeah,
Well,
you're right.
was Spider-Man 2 a movie game?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
I thought that one was pretty good, but that's like all Spider-Mans are good though.
I remember the third Spider-Man game for the PS2 being like super bad. Like shorter than the second one.
The only bad Spider-Man game was on the Game Boy Color. And I actually had one of them. It was super trash. My favorite one though had to be on the PS2, Spider-Man Friends or Foes.
No, my favorite one. Oh yeah, you're talking about Spider-Man. I'm thinking about like the whole Marvel thing. My
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
in general is Nemesis. Like, do you remember that one? Marvel Nemesis?
Oh, you talking about the Rise of the Imperfects?
No, like it's that one multiplayer game on multiplayer game. It's that one fighting game on PS2.
Oh, and they got the Thing and Spider-Man.
Yeah, and they have like this. It's like a darker version of them. Do you know what I'm talking about?
It was Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects.
Yeah, I think that's.
Dude, that one needs to get remastered though. I actually did really like that game.
Oh
too.
man, speaking of like
think I
old
remember
games
that.
wanting to get remastered, John, is there a game that you would love to see get remastered in today's like age for the PS5 or
Well,
Xbox?
With how Crystal Chronicles ended up, I'm kind of scared to ask for it because I was really looking forward to that game, but it ended up not being very good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, as far as like how I wanted it to be, it
What's wrong with it?
so the whole I don't know if you've played the original, but like the whole thing about it is that you're supposed to build up this town, like you're supposed to build up this town with different people, and every person adds a little thing to the town, but in this game, the online does not take that into account, so you have to do it all on your own Switch. And there's no local there's no local multiplayer, so it's just difficult to do it all.
It sounds like a bitch.
Yeah, it sounds too many chores. Like when you play like Ark Survival on solo. That's also a miserable experience.
It's not like that. Like the actual playing the game, like the actual playing the game part isn't so bad solo, but like it was meant to be a multiplayer experience, and it's just not as multiplayer as it was on the GameCube. But you don't have to use link cables, so that's another plus. Because like on the original GameCube, you had to like everyone had to have a link cable in order to play multiplayer. Because like instead of just using a GameCube controller, which I thought this was stupid back then, you had to have a Game Boy Advance to play it in multiplayer.
Yeah, that's what I hated about some GameCube games back then too. Like you needed so much just to play one game.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually one of the few people that actually had the link cable for the handheld to the console.
I mean,
I had so much fun on the Crystal and Pokemon Stadium 2 with that.
Yeah. I eventually got one because I wanted to get coconuts on my island in Animal Crossing, but it was just like I have to spend however much for a Game Boy and then like $20 for a link cable, and it's just a lot for a kid.
Hey mom, could I get more? Like, I don't even know where I was going with that, but like, you get the fucking gist of it. Hey mom, can I have more shit for my fucking GameCube? More just fucking add-ons and add-ons until I just fucking get what I want.
I still to this day don't know what all those ports are for on the bottom of the GameCube.
Yeah, honestly, like there was so like, do you remember that too? Like all those random fucking ports at the bottom of your like GameCube and what else? It was the Wii too.
Oh, was there on the Wii? I never had a Wii.
Yeah, like on the Wii, it had pretty much the same like shit as the GameCube. Like too many ports.
Yeah, Nintendo's always was known for accessories, but I don't know what half the GameCube ones were. I did like the fact that GameCube was shaped like a lunchbox, though. You easily just pick it up by the handle.
Everyone appreciates the handle. Makes it easier to transport.
But yeah, going back on that one topic, if I were to have a game to be remastered, and Marcus already knows the fucking game, it would be PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. Have you ever played that?
Featuring Dante from Devil May Cry?
Yeah, the one for the PS3. Pretty much PlayStation's version of Super Smash Bros.
It was basically an ad for all the new games because they had all the new costumes.
Me and Marcus were literal gods in that game. Like back in high school, we would go back to my place and we'd play that shit. like almost
It was
every
a
day.
good time. But that falls into the category of things that everyone hated, but like some people like.
Yeah, everyone hated that game. You know that?
Well,
Everyone hates the
most
game.
people didn't even know the game existed. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, but anytime I see a game that's $40, it's nil. I'm like, huh. I think I should try that.
Yeah.
It was
Was
like
it
never past $39.99.
Yeah, it was around like $40.
Oh wow, I thought it was a full $60 title.
Oh no, it doesn't deserve that.
Not like Smash. But
Yeah, not like Smash or Melee. We're up at $75.
It's a shame. It has so much potential.
Yeah, it had so much potential, and it still does. Like, I don't know if there's like a petition or anything online to bring this game back, but I want it back.
On Reddit, there is. It's got like a small cult following.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you can emulate it and play it with Parsec.
You know what? Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I think, yeah. That definitely sounds possible.
I mean, no, you can't do that. That's illegal.
But yeah, if I that would be one of the games I'd definitely remaster. It was definitely a fan favorite because I used a bunch of characters. I switched my mains from like Raiden to Kratos to Cat, and oh god, there was just so many fucking Zeus, fucking OP as shit. They added Zeus from God of War in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and as you can imagine, it's Zeus. He's fucking overpowered.
And it was like perfect too, because I'd play Kratos most of the time.
Oh man, the Kratos Zeus duo.
Yeah, I played Kratos. Who's the guy from
Yeah, it's hard to remember. Huh?
Dead Space?
Yeah,
Isaac Clarke.
Isaac.
Yeah.
And Emmett, do you remember Emmett?
Yeah, he called down that giant machine.
Oh,
Yeah, honestly,
God.
I don't know his. I remember his game. I don't remember the name of anything from the game though. Everybody's
Yeah.
got different names for aliens. I don't remember them.
Such a good game.
I never played what was Dead Space.
Me neither. I never played it either.
I got it for free on Origin, and I still never played it.
Oh, was it free on Origin? I need to download Origin on my PC actually, so I can cop these free weekly games or some shit.
It was also free on the PlayStation Store too, but I didn't get it.
It was one of those deals where like they're giving a free game away a
Yeah.
month, because at one point they were doing that on the EA store.
I need to cop these free games on every platform. You just need to get a PC in general, Marcus.
There's so many fucking free games. Like, not all of them are good, but there are just a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I will eventually. I think PC is worth it like by itself just because of the mods.
The mods,
Like,
the games
like,
in general.
Like, even if it had like no more games in the PlayStation or Xbox, I think the mods make it worth it.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no point in having an Xbox. Just get a PC and get the Xbox Game Pass.
Right.
Yeah.
When they said they were moving like all their exclusives to also PC, I'm like, there's no point of an Xbox anymore.
There really isn't. Get yourself a PC. Save you lots of money.
I mean, it costs a lot of money too. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna-
Cost a
I'm not gonna
lot, save a lot. Well, not necessarily fucking save a lot. I shouldn't be saying that. I've spent a fucking ton of money ever since I got my PC.
Mhm.
I think it would cost a lot for me because I like playing all my games on the high quality
Oh,
Then-
I'm one of these
and
guys.
and I like open world games.
Yeah, PCs.
Like-
PCs where to play them. If you want
Mhm.
that like, immersive experience.
Like
Plus it's
Warframe, Ark Survival.
Oh yeah.
I have Warframe. I just don't play it. I also have
That-
DCUO.
That game costs too much money for me to play.
Warframe?
Yeah.
Okay, so actually,
Yeah,
you can actually finesse the whole fucking system within the game.
Oh
Like-
no, I did. That's how I got my Saren Prime. But like, it costs
yeah.
too much.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's the most expensive free game on console, but to be fair, it is like one of the best free games.
Dude, I spent so much money. I spent over like, oh man, at least over $500 in that game.
But you guys should like get back onto it though, because they just recently released a whole bunch of stuff. We have the Broken Warframe now, and the Zombie Planet finally.
Well, the thing is, I wish they would let me connect my account, but they don't do that.
And you can also
literally everything is on my PS4 account.
That seems dumb. I
can't
thought you
connect
could
it.
I thought you could.
Nope.
And there's also I was saying the Zombie Planet, the open world one.
Yeah, the game's getting a lot of development
Also,
for like a small game like that.
There's also an amalgam system that you can actually combine abilities now.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
So you can make.
So I can make a Necro/Hydroid.
Yes, but
What?
Some abilities are limited though. You can't copy some ability. You can't copy the OP ability. You can't copy Wukong's copy ability, his clone ability.
Yeah, Wukong's fucking OP as shit. My favorite, one of my favorites.
I like going into the cloud mode and then not participating in the survival.
Leeching.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they changed that now. If you try to do that now, they won't give you your rewards anymore.
Bullshit. I got things to do.
Let me just get 2 rubber bands or just 1 rubber band, put them on my controller. Fucking, you seen that tactic before?
I've seen it.
Yeah, I'm not AFK. I'm moving around in circles.
I've heard of people getting banned for stuff like that. Someone, I don't know if you guys follow the game Path of Exile, but someone got banned in Path of Exile for using a popsicle stick to push all their flasks at the same time.
What?
Yeah.
Popsicle sticks?
Mm-hmm. He put a popsicle stick over all his flask buttons, and then whenever he pushed the popsicle stick, it pushes all the buttons at the same time.
Wow, that's actually pretty smart.
I don't know how you can get banned for something like that. I mean, that sounds genius to me.
He told on himself.
He told on himself.
Why would you do that? Why would you cheat and say you cheated?
Some people do that. Like, some people literally stream them, like, hacking and cheating. It's ridiculous.
I mean, what's you guys' opinion on paying for in-game advantages?
I don't...
It just depends on how much it costs, and depends on if the game was free or not.
Well, so I'm not ashamed to admit that I've bought it in WoW before.
I think most people have in one game or another.
Have.
But it really just depends on like how many stats could you increase by buying the premium items. Because if it's like everything, it can give like too much of an advantage to a point where it kills its own community just by players that pay too much just have too many items to be dealt with.
So long as it doesn't give you any direct in-game advantage, you don't care.
I wouldn't care as long as it's a little bit limited. Like day one, you shouldn't have like in-game items just from paying for them, just because you have money. You should still have to put it in the time. I'll always go back to like Ark Survival to that point. Like they do have, you can pay for the maps and you can get the dinosaurs and you can actually transfer the dinosaurs to the earlier maps. Even the people that don't have the newer maps, they can still be on the same map as you. So you can actually take your new dinosaurs and just completely wreck their stuff. But in Ark Survival, it's mostly what you put in the game, like what you get out of it, because you have to build everything.
I mean, yeah, the game takes a lot of work to do anything.
One thing that I'm not playing Ark Survival right now. One thing that just like kills me though, going to work and coming back and everything's destroyed. That kills me.
Yeah, isn't Ark just like Rust except just with fucking dinosaurs?
It's exactly that, but I think
It's
honestly,
exactly that.
I think Rust looks better. I mean, Rust is not on console yet, but I think Rust looks better. And the dinosaurs kind of make everything too easy on Ark Survival.
I played Ark for like a week with my friends, and we couldn't figure it out. So it's like very little.
Yeah,
experience.
same here.
Oh, what? I could carry all you guys. Like,
I want to get carried.
First-
I want to do the work.
oh, well, I mean, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to like follow me. The
That's
best.
safety.
Yeah.
Safety's on, right? Ouch.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not loading anyway. Yeah, safety's on.
Okay.
And yeah, how you start with Ark Survival, you gotta start getting the notes. Well, that's the best way. You start from the island, and I think it's West 2. I remember it exactly. Then you go to the ledge, and then you get like, cause you guys remember the notes. You guys must have found some. Well, you never found the treasure chest of notes. Whenever you find them, they give you double XP. But if you find the alien notes, they give you times 3 XP. So you start off by finding the alien notes, and then you just take off running around the island, and you can, within 10 minutes, you can get to, level 50 in 10 minutes.
Wow.
That's what I start off doing in all my accounts. That's why all my accounts are, like, so high level. That, and I keep losing my characters. They should
My
really
friends are
tell you
kinda
where your character is.
My friends are kind
Say
of
that-
assholes. Like, instead of helping to like get materials and stuff, it was kind of just no, fuck you, I'm gonna do this because I want to. So it was kind of a survival of the fittest from my experience playing it. Which, if I'm to understand it correctly, if I were to play not with just friends, that'd be how you play.
I'd actually give it a try. I think it's VR supported, like PC VR supported, meaning like if I were to play on the VR and you were to play on whatever console, I think we could actually meet up, you know. Except I'd be in VR and you'd see me as me being in VR. I think they support that. I think it's one of the games that support this. I don't know. I might be wrong.
I think that would be for PC only because PC and console. I mean, PC and console, they don't have crossplay.
Oh, really?
I wish they did because we should be playing right now. Then
we should.
I mean, they recently gave it away for free on Epic Game Store.
Did they really?
Dang. And that's actually a really good game too. But it's like a lot of the reviews on Steam are really mixed, and I think it's just because like the PvP community is like ultra toxic though.
Dude, that's every community.
Yeah.
That's not a unique thing. I feel like if you're planning on playing PvP, you gotta expect some level of toxicity.
I think you can, but I think with Ark though it goes a little too far because you can destroy their house and take all the resources from their chests and cabinets, but you don't have to like end just there though. You can destroy their save points by destroying their beds, and people will like completely destroy your foundation and remove your house completely to where you have to start over at square one again. You can't do that in GTA 5. Could you imagine somebody bombing your house and then starting off broken?
Yeah, GTA 5 is just a whole nother thing. They're adding so much to such a small island. Like, when was the last time you played GTA 5?
GTA 5 online.
Yeah,
actually, it was a couple months ago. Actually, and like
they are adding so many things
I'm
to the
getting
game.
blown up
still.
by flying motorcycles and stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm done with this.
Yeah,
I was so far behind.
the last time I played was a couple months ago too. But
I don't think I've ever played GTA 5 online.
What?
Yeah.
it's you're not missing out, honestly.
Yeah, it's like
Nice.
GTA 5 was like the most popular thing, like for
It
like so many
was.
years.
Yeah, it was the most popular thing, but
I was too busy playing Path of Exile.
Oh yeah. The real games. There's too many kids on fucking GTA 5 too. That was the worst part about it too.
You don't like the kids?
Kids on there are freaking terrible. God. They
And kids with mics, like
snobby rich kids with like $50 million and like 10 flying motorcycles and a satellite ready laser just to fucking fry your ass on the spot. And then as soon as you die, you hear that squeaky little voice. Pretty much.
the flying motorcycle is called the Oppressor, and it's appropriately named.
Is it like a really, really fast thing?
Get this. It can even, it's a hover motorcycle. It can even hover over water, but it also flies. It also flies too.
So
Some
it does
Back
not.
to the Future shit, huh?
It does not obey
But-
the laws of nature.
Oh yeah, no, none whatsoever. Well, there's two of them. The MK2 is way better than the first one, but it can also shoot. But it doesn't shoot bullets. It shoots rockets, like an RPG.
Cool. That sounds fair.
It does. Who invented this? This is like the definition of overpowered, and it's fast. It's really the ultimate vehicle.
So pretty much, if you have it, you win.
Yes. The Oppressor is more popular than the Armored Kuruma was, but if you didn't play that, you wouldn't know what that is. It's the armored car. That was like when GTA 5 first went live, that was like the most popular car, the Armored Kuruma. That's because you couldn't shoot it up.
Is it a real bad pay to win game?
It really is at this point. It's a really bad pay to win game.
And to deal with fighter jets were a real problem back in the game, and equally as terrible is there's a sniper rifle. Its bullets will literally explode, and you can use it on people too.
I mean,
Imagine C4 bullets with a sniper. That doesn't even sound fair.
C4 bullets.
like it exists.
Freaking anti-tank buster.
Goodbye.
So, recently, what's it called? Spellbreak came out. You interested in that?
How was that? I think I saw that game like 3 or 4 years ago when it was in the.
I actually played with Ian last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun as shit.
Oh.
It's actually on the PS4 too. You should download it. We can crossplay.
I
Oh, yeah?
did see the trailer, but I didn't know it was out for PS4.
Yeah, it's out for PS4.
But I'm interested in anything magic and sorcery. I want it.
Yeah, I have it right here. I played it last night. I'm a level 8. Or no, I'm a level 10 now. It's my character. Rank 10.
Do they have crossplay?
Yeah, of course.
Can you play with PC or is it only on console?
It's both PC and console. Like, I can play on my PC and Marcus here can play on his PS4 and everything would be great.
Well,
I don't know.
Just like Fortnite, you know?
Yeah.
It
I was
is
never-
Epic Games.
I was never really a fan of FPSs or
Battle Royales.
yeah. It just wasn't my jam.
Yeah, I tried out Fortnite and Apex Legends.
Yeah.
It got me going for a little bit, but I'm just like, I kind of lost interest in it.
I'm still proud of the fact that I've never played Fortnite.
Oh yeah, good.
You guys should see the latest season though. Like,
Yeah, the
like
latest
all
shit.
the character they put like all the Avengers as actual playable skins, and it's actually really really cool this latest season. Like they have Storm, Iron Man, Groot. Like you got to see it. It looks too cool.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like they do this shit, and like it makes me want to download it because of the Marvel
You
characters.
can play Wolverine, Doctor Doom,
but I
Mystique.
don't want to play Fortnite. I want to play the Marvel characters. You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't do this for the game.
Right? I don't want to play Fortnite. I just want to play something with Marvel characters in it. I miss playing these guys.
And I won't deny it's got to be a good game to have as many people playing it as it does. So
Yeah, it's a good game, despite everyone saying a couple of years ago it's such a bad game.
I mean, I
Only
just
kids play it.
I honestly think once you make it past the hype, I think Fortnite's actually just average. It's not good. It's not bad either.
It's just a game that you can play.
Yeah.
I could say that too. Yeah.
I prefer other battle royales to Fortnite's.
Like Apex.
Yeah, I would prefer Apex Legends. I even like Warzone and Call of Duty too.
Yeah, I haven't tried Warzone.
I don't have a problem with cartoon graphics, but I think Fortnite's just average. But it has really, really cool ideas. By far the best ideas for a battle royale. It's just I don't like Fortnite.
Yeah. I want to play it like a battle royale, but not like Fortnite. You know, but kind of something like Fortnite.
I played the Paladins Battle Royale game. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, Paladins is pretty cool. Have you ever played that?
I played Paladin for a little bit. Didn't really get into it. But I've never heard anyone say they played Red Dead Redemption 2's. They also had a Battle Royale.
Did they really?
Yes. I've never heard anybody say they played that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, I'm thinking of the first one for some reason. But yeah, they did have a Battle Royale, and we played at the house back when I used to live in the old apartment. Everyone used to play that shit.
Not gonna lie, that sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was like only 20 people in the battle royale, and it's not even like a storm closing in or anything. It's just like
What?
Like for most battle royales, you're set on this map, giant, huge map. Yeah, you get the concept, right?
I've seen Battle Royale, the movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But in Red Dead, there's no poisonous gas or anything like that. You just end up killing everybody. Huh?
There's no reason to fight then?
There is. There's like a time limit. You have to kill whoever's left, and then it goes to like sudden death or some shit. I forgot. It goes into sudden death if you're like one of the last people or some shit. If there's like somebody else, and it shows you it shows you where they are, type shit. But it's been a while since I played, like 2 years ago. I'd still play the game, but not the online.
What I actually appreciated though is like in the battle royale, the last two people usually put away their guns and actually just punch each other to death. I always thought that was cool because I actually liked the combat in Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, the melee combat in the game was so complex. It's one of the best.
It actually seemed real.
Is it on the same level of epicness as Liquid and Solid Snake battling on top of a Metal Gear?
Yeah, I would have to say so. Like, there's a lot of button combinations that you can do that,
That sounds fucking
to
cool.
do fucking combos, and it would be like the most obscure button combinations. Like it'd be like R1 or L1 and R3 to like pick up the opponent or some shit from the ground. Like it'd be some weird shit like that. I was just like, okay, and then do like this code to pull out a fucking knife or some shit.
You could just use your gear wheel for that.
Yeah.
I actually like the fact you can actually tie people up.
Yeah.
Then kill them with a knife.
You never played Red Dead, have you, John?
No, I have not.
Oh man, it's
I've
a
been
good
waiting
game.
for it to go on. I've been waiting for it to go on a sale because
On Steam, me too. Oh my god, I've been waiting. It's on my wish list and everything.
it went $20 off, but at the time I was saving up for a house, so I could not spend the money.
Yeah, it's $60.
Dude, that's like the best game of 2019 by far. Even though it came out in December, that was still the best game of 2019. Easily, too. And it's disappointing. The online mode is kind of dead, but it still has the best story by far.
Have you seen?
I like 5.
Wait, what was that?
Devil May Cry 5 was a pretty good game in 2019.
Oh yeah, I remember Devil May Cry. Dude, I beat the whole game in one straight playthrough.
Yeah. I mean,
not realizing I beat the whole game in one straight playthrough either. I'm like, wait, that was it?
Yeah, it is not as difficult as the other ones, but I still think it's a fun game.
Yeah, it's a super fun game. The combo potentials are freaking high. They're up there.
I think it's always been for Devil May Cry, but
The worst one we're not going to talk about, DMC.
DMC. I actually like DMC.
Ugh.
All right. I got the question of the century. Do you like DMC 2 better than DMC Devil May Cry?
Oh, I remember DMC 2 being bad too.
I actually didn't play it.
Oh, I remember that now. Fucking Trenchcoat Dante.
You haven't played 2?
You never played Devil May Cry 2?
No. I only played the demo for 5. But no, I didn't play 2.
It's not. It's not important. You don't have to.
Yeah, it's not important at all. But going back to your question, I would probably have to choose DMC.
Really?
Just because it's more updated, you know, a combo potentials. It's somewhat of a new story, I guess.
I mean, I agree. The combo potential is better in modern Devil May Cry games, but DMC simplified it to where like your grandma can actually play it at a reasonably high difficulty.
Yeah, it was that easy.
Which I didn't mind, and I didn't think the story was that bad. I thought it was kind of cringy in parts, but I didn't think it was that bad. I was patiently awaiting a sequel.
Just saying "fuck you" to the giant caterpillar thing. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. The whole game.
I think the Ninja Theory kind of just took it over the top, but that's what Capcom literally told them to do. So.
Did they just like forget about that game? It's just like, oh, well, we're not gonna remember this. Let's move on to Devil May Cry 5.
It did not sell well.
Not at all.
People did not like it.
And sadly, the DMC Dante is the one you got in PlayStation All Stars.
Yeah. Like I said, if there was a new remake of the PlayStation All Stars game, definitely DMC 5 Dante has to be in there.
I would really appreciate the new Kratos. Even though I actually like the hack and slash God of War. The game was beautiful, but I actually didn't care much for the newest God of War. I like how the characters were designed.
You don't like the new God of War?
Didn't care for it.
What?
I still haven't beat it. And I own it.
I also own it, but I also have not beaten it.
It's hard.
Oh yeah, it's hard even on normal.
It's hard.
I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty. Freaking insane. You know, actually, I would have to say that game is harder than Dark Souls. God of War. For me, at least. Because Dark Souls is easy. I played 2. Like, I played since Demon Souls, and I know how to roll and dodge, and I know the mechanics and stuff, but, like, it's just something with God of War. You have 2 dodges. You have, you know, the step away, and then you have to roll.
The step away is like the most pitiful dodge I've ever seen in any game ever.
I feel like such a scrub because I've never beaten a Dark Souls game.
Oh, really?
No.
I actually really, really like Dark Souls. I'm actually looking forward to the Demon Souls remake on the PS5.
Yeah. Have you seen Mortal Shell?
I have, actually.
Yeah?
Didn't know what to think of it. I thought it was like Dark Souls and Code Vein.
Have you seen it, John? Mortal Shell? You haven't?
No.
Well, it's a new Souls-like game. I think you can find... Well, it's not out yet. But you can definitely see it on like the Epic Store and stuff. You go under Unreal Engine.
Hold on. What's the name of the game again?
Mortal Shell. It's a new Souls-like game. It has like this cool mechanic where you can turn your whole body into like a stone.
Okay. I have heard of that before.
Yeah.
I just didn't put it together. When is that coming out?
I'm not sure, but I'm kind of looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well.
That and Elden Ring. I'm not sure.
Mortal Shell's already out.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
what?
is it?
Came out last month, the 18th of last month.
Oh wow, holy crap!
I remember
I've not seen anybody review it yet. I had no idea it was out.
I mean, like Charlie reviewed it. Like I don't know if you follow Charlie's YouTube page, but like yeah, he reviewed it. Oh yeah, it's right here, $30.
Yep.
Huh?
On console, I bet it's $60.
Probably.
That's a big oof. All your PC mustard race. Got to pay the console tax.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cop this game later this week for sure.
Upload some video. I'd love to see you play it.
Oh yeah, do a whole walkthrough of it. Speaking of walkthroughs and stuff, next month, I'm gonna do a bunch of scary games for the VR on my stream, and also a new Walking Dead VR game is coming out at the end of this month too. So I'm just gonna do a whole walkthrough on that.
And I haven't heard of any of this shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like they came out super secret about it too. It was at Gamescom. It was like it was actually one of the very first things that, one of the very first games that was announced at Gamescom. That's why it's so forgettable, because it's one of those games. Like when they started the stream, it was around like what, 200, 300 people versus like later on in the stream where it was like 100,000, and they showed it with like 200, 300 people, and people got excited with that. I was actually there to watch the live stream of it, and yeah.
With The Walking Dead Onslaught's VR only?
Yeah, this is the new one that's coming out.
Oh, so disappointing. It's VR only. But yeah, I gotta see that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a whole playthrough of this.
Is there even an E3 this year?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it got canceled. Supposedly due to coronavirus.
That's unfortunate.
Yep, everything's coming next year, hopefully.
Maybe.
Yeah, you get to play as all your favorite Walking Dead characters. Do you watch The Walking Dead, John?
I have not seen it for a while.
Yeah, me either.
The beginning of the whole terminal arc is probably the last I've seen of Walking Dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah, I haven't seen it since like, man, yeah, quite a while. I have to say so myself.
I stopped watching it because like at some point it was too drama-y, and I'm like, I don't have time for this in my life. It's too heavy. I'm not trying to be big sad all the time.
I just want to see some zombie slaying.
Yeah, but then like they stopped doing it because zombies became irrelevant.
Everyone needs a backstory.
Is there a Left 4 Dead 2 VR?
No, but speaking of Left 4 Dead, they came out with an update. Left 4 Dead 2.
For 3? Oh, for 2 again?
Yeah. After like 10 years or so. Like, have you heard about this too, John?
I have not, but it doesn't surprise me.
So Left 4 Dead 2 came out with a new update, or they're gonna come out with a new update. And it kind of surprised people because they didn't show this at Gamescom either.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're coming out with a new update. I forgot what it's called, but it looks like a new map, and hopefully it's the new Left 4 Dead 3.
You got me so excited for Left 4 Dead 3, and it's an update to 2. Like, dude, how old is that game?
Valve is not making any new games. Like at all. They're not.
Yeah, they aren't making new games right now. I mean, for the Steam, for the VR they are.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Half-Life Alyx came out.
Yeah,
But
I've yet to play it.
Really? I thought VR was your big thing.
You see, it's $60,
Oh. I gotcha.
and I'm waiting to like, for that sweet deal,
Mm-hmm.
like almost everyone else. It's there, you know. It's not going anywhere.
You gotta speak it into existence.
Just gotta wait for that one sweet day. But yeah, I've yet to play it. I do want to play it though.
I heard it was like if you were into VR, this was the game.
Yes, this is the game. Well, I'm kind of having some self-doubts about it because well, first of all, I don't have the right controllers to play the game.
I don't have the Vive controller.
I have the Vive controllers, yeah, but what I want is the Steam Index controllers. That one has like a finger tracking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it tracks your fingers in game.
Fingers.
Yeah, so yeah, I kind of want that and to experience everything.
That sounds super expensive.
Yeah, but yeah, the controllers alone are $300 a pair.
God damn.
No, not a pair, but like just together. Just the controllers alone. The headset's $500. So in total, it's around like almost.
Well, could you connect your the Steam controllers with your Vive your Vive helmet?
Yeah, you can connect.
Okay, if you can do that, that's not that bad. Jay is $300 for controllers.
Yeah, it's $150 each, at least. And if you actually go on the Steam store, you can look up the Valve right here, the Valve Index. $1,000 for the whole thing.
For like the what do you call it? Okay.
For the whole setup. Yep, the cameras, the headset, and 2 controllers. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's actually $280 for the controllers. Holy shit!
That's still not much better. It's just $20 saved.
Is it really saving if you're spending it?
Would you consider getting a VR?
Me? No, I don't see much point in it right now.
Oh yeah.
Because like, they have games out for them, but like they're all first-person shooter games or like very niche titles, and I just won't. If they come out with a killer app like the game that I have to play on it, I'll get it.
I hear like some game developers are making a VR MMO.
Yeah.
RPG MMO.
I would love that.
There are actually some out right now, like on Steam. I just don't know them.
Called, something Pride and Accomplishment. And I saw that. I thought that was hilarious.
I would actually love to try it.
But like I said, I'm waiting for the killer app, something to like that's made for me.
Something that'll knock you off your seat.
Yeah.
Keep you on the
like
edge.
I bought a PlayStation 4 just so I can play Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3. Both of those games disappointed me.
Oh man!
I'm about to say you must have been disappointed with Kingdom Hearts 3.
What?
I was saying you must have been super disappointed to buy that, then get Kingdom Hearts 3.
It wasn't that bad of a game. It's just I wish it were a better game. You know?
I wish it was a better ending.
I wish it ended instead of just being, not ending.
Yes, that's another thing too. I thought this was the end. Like, I was ready for like a good, impactful ending, you know, whether it be good or bad. But no, hey, we're coming out with more shit. Oh, great.
I recently went back and played Final Fantasy 15, and it's actually not that bad of a game.
15 is great. I love 15.
Talk shit about it.
But the thing is about 15 is like they added so many things after the release of the game, like around like a year later, I'd say.
But like, still the story is pretty good.
Yeah, the story's great. Don't get me wrong, but like
primarily what those games for.
Yeah. Have you done all the like story arcs for like, or do you even have like the DLC?
I played through Gladiolus's, and I started playing through what's his name, Ignis,
yeah,
and Promptos, but I never actually went through with it. So like my knowledge is lacking on all of it. But like I got really caught up when they did the the Final Fantasy 14 crossover. And like I just farmed Garuda for all the good weapons.
I remember them doing that. They also had like an Assassin's Creed crossover too.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. And I don't know if you know this, but they had Arden in Assassin's Creed Origins.
Did they?
Yeah, he's in Assassin's Creed Origins. Arden from Final Fantasy 15.
I guess he is that old.
Yeah, you could look it up and everything. It's like part of a mission in the game where like you go to this pyramid, and you actually summon Ultima, and
Yeah.
Ultima comes flying down from the skies and starts raining down swords, and then from those swords a ray of light appears, and then Arden's there, and then he just walks out of the pyramid while you're hiding behind like this cover, and then after he leaves there's like a sword and shield for you to like use within the game, and it's literally called Ultima Weapon.
Of course.
Yeah. I thought that was a weird but cool Easter egg kind of reference thing that they did in Origins. I didn't know Ubisoft was, a part of like, Square Enix's shit like that.
Well, I mean, Square Enix, like in 2018, was doing a whole bunch of crossovers with everybody.
That's true. Because yeah, that's true. Because they had Tekken too. Like Noctis is in Tekken. That's correct.
And then they did the crossover with Capcom and Monster Hunter, where like they put the Rathalos in Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
And then the Behemoth went into Monster Hunter.
Don't they have like chocobos that you can ride in Monster Hunter? Or something like that.
I wasn't really playing it at the time. I never actually fought Behemoth, but I know it was annoying.
I don't think so. Maybe.
When was the last time you played, Marcus?
I played like at the start of Iceborne, but I have not played anything recently.
Yeah, I haven't even beaten Iceborne.
So what's the deal with that? Is Iceborne like a whole different game, or is it a DLC?
It's
Yeah,
like
Iceborne. Iceborne
you know
is
how they-
Yeah, you can go ahead, man.
You know how there was like the 3 and then 3 Ultimate?
I think I only know Monster Hunter World. That's it.
Okay. The Monster Hunter has like this thing called G rank, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they usually wait until the expansion of the original game for them to release that.
Mm-hmm.
Monster Hunter World Iceborne was the G rank expansion of Monster Hunter World.
So at $40.
Yeah.
So I would have to buy Monster Hunter and Monster Hunter like
I
Iceborne.
think if you buy Iceborne, it comes with Monster Hunter.
Yeah, if you buy Iceborne, you're good.
Yeah, because that was
Yeah, but
that
yeah,
was
you
what
do
I
have
was
to buy it.
confused about.
If you did buy the first one, you do have to buy the second one.
Damn.
I mean, and the worst part is, it's like, it does exist. Like, the game acknowledges its existence on the first one, but you still don't get to play anything until you buy Iceborne.
Wow. It's fucking terrible. I didn't know that. That was my whole thing about Monster Hunter. I saw two different things. I'm like, Monster Hunter World, and I saw Monster Hunter Iceborne. And I'm just like, well, are they the same game or are they different? But yeah, thanks for clearing it up.
It's kind of both.
They're the same game, yeah.
Yeah. But man, any interesting topics did you want to bring up, Marcus, that you found interesting throughout the week?
Well,
You did come here a little late.
Well, I'm not sure how recent it is, but did you guys see where that UFC game had ads actually in the game?
What?
I mean, they did it in Street Fighter.
Ads?
Yes, like they got ads for like to watch the one I saw. They had like it was a Netflix or a Hulu ad for to watch a movie.
In game? What?
Yes, in game between matches. Yes. I mean, they just flash it real quick, but it's like it's scummy though. Like, and the worst part about it was they actually waited a month after the game released to put it in. It was an update. Yeah, the update put in ads. Just so the reviewers wouldn't review bomb the game, which it deserves.
They're starting to add ads in fucking video games. That's crazy.
They're not starting to add anything. They've always been there.
I believe that. Yeah.
It's like there were still in the old Madden games. There's always been ads in games.
Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, yeah, I can see
But-
it now. Like Pepsi and all that stuff, Coca-Cola, being in small video games like that. I remember seeing shit like that too.
Oh, like you mean like an actual commercial ad, not like a there's a billboard or someone's holding a sign in the game.
No, I'm
Well-
talking about that, like the billboard.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's more of a quick thing. That's pretty quick. It's just like an in your face though, which is what I don't
It's
like.
scummy though.
Instead of like Madden or Crazy Taxi, instead of seeing it like in the background, this one's more in your face. But I'll be
Very
fear
nice.
the day that they actually have like 5-second unskippable ads in games.
That's nuts.
Well, man, we're coming up pretty close to the end of this podcast here. Is there
Alright.
is there any credentials you want to add into for yourself? Anything like that?
Oh, I literally exist on nothing, but I'm okay with that.
All
I
right.
might every now and then, but I'm okay with not being known.
That's great. Same thing like Marcus here.
Yeah, I don't have anything either. I made a Discord just to be here.
Yeah, I'm on this Discord channel, so if anyone wants to talk to me, I'll be on this Discord channel specifically.
All right. Well, thanks for joining, John. It's been nice talking to you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right,
Hope I
man.
get to do it again.
All right, man. See you later.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.